right, coming up next, a good welterweight matchup here between George St. Pierre and Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Well, if you're just getting into fighting and you're looking for a fighter to support, you can do worse than Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Really a guy who's easy to root for and coming off some of the biggest wins of his career recently.
He is starting to get everything right. For as long as Jorge Masvidal has been in this game, you always had the feeling that there was still work to be done in order to truly reach his optimal form. I feel like now he's finally getting it. And people overlook the fighter's mentality of Jorge Masvidal. We talked about Kimberly Slice in the back there fighting. But Jorge Masvidal was right next to him.
Right.
He was back there fighting just for the sake of fighting. And he has done that in the octagon, and now he's finally putting it all together as he tries to make his way to a UFC title fight.
All right, so here he is, the former two-division UFC champion, George Rush St. Pierre. He's the most prolific takedown artist on paper in UFC history, despite not having any amateur wrestling chops to speak of. This is a man who, at least in my mind, turned the MMA takedown into a thing of beauty.
Yes, he did. He made it all look so smooth and so great. But it was the striking of George St. Pierre that was so good that made you have to be on awareness the whole time. So as the hands flew up, George St. Pierre had the timing that was unmatched at the time in mixed martial arts. You ready?
All right, let's get this one started here. Round one is underway. And we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. I thought he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is, and this guy is as high-level as we've ever seen in the UFC. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Oh, that's a big right hand there from Gamebred. Boxing fundamentals, certainly not an issue for this guy. Very tight.
He's as sound as they come, right? A lot of times you see a guy that comes from a street fighting background, and they wing everything. They try to knock everyone out with every strike. Masvidal does not do that. He takes his time, finds and picks his spots. That's why he's getting the finishes that he gets now. I mean, he's cutting them down to size with his beautiful leg kick.
Nice 1-2 there. Swing and a miss with that punch by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
So just over 20 total. As good as it gets on the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Oh! Gamebred gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has been found, and it's been found by this young man in this octagon tonight.
St. Pierre's uppercut is blocked. Looked like for a minute he had a window there. It closed quickly.
Nice looping punch.
Just missed with the left there. Oh, collar tie.
Left hand punch from the clinch. Big punch from the clinch. Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
30 seconds now to go in the round. And they separate. Just misses with the jab.
striking combinations.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Are you ready? You ready?
All right, second round underway.
Good stick. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
John, it doesn't. It doesn't feel good to be kicked like that. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Flipped him with the right hand there. GSP kick. Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots. There as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head. Now he has to fight one more strike to end the night.
Well, back in the day, he was brawling in backyards in the 305 alongside Kimbo Slice.
Got plenty of work to do, and he has the swagger, a Miami swagger, that will allow him to capture the mind and the imagination of the entire world. Masvidal is now a bona fide star.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective. That's it!
He got him! What a performance!
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight. It's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there.